Hey everyone, what is up? My name is Blueper Gaming, and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. It's a bus stop, you don't say. The army surplus store is closed for the night. Yep, Cola War surplus. Well, it makes sense if there's a Cola War going on. Sale, sale, sale. Going out of business. Sale, sale, sale. Well, that business went out. Fast? Keep out. Probably nothing you want in here anyway. Probably. This hobo seems wholly unperturbed by the rain. Doctor, nice weather we're having. Nice weather we're having? He smiles and looks up, and lets the rain splash on his face for a while. Suits me just fine, I guess. A wise man once said, the rain falls on poor men and rich men alike. Was that before umbrellas were invented, or... My name's Gus, by the way. Hi, I'm Jimmy. Pleased to meet you, Jimmy. Say, you wouldn't have a couple of meat to spare, would you? Sure. You flipped Gus to me, and he beams. Thank you very kindly. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Old Gus won't forget your kindness, you bet. Take her easy, Gus. There's nothing in that direction except the road you have arrived on, and walking all the way back there probably isn't a good use of your time right now. But what if I want to, game? What if I want to? Because if I wanted to walk all that way back down there, I really could. Murray's Antiques. Oh, okay, I guess we just entered. The bell over the door jangles as you walk into Murray's Antiques. The young woman at the counter looks up as you enter. Oh, hi, you must be Jimmy. We don't get many customers at this time of night. Or at all, really. That's me. You were expecting me? Yeah, Murray didn't say much about you, but he gave me that letter to mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, jeez, you're soaking wet. Come on in and I'll get you a towel. Walk over to the counter, trying not to drip on any vintage bric-a-brac as Jessica grabs a threadbare bath towel from a shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Thanks. Is Uncle Murray here? This letter wasn't very specific. He isn't. You said that in kind of an ominous way. Where is he? I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact and said it was going to be a tough one. I told him he should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. He just wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back. Is there something I'm missing here? This is an antique shop, right? You make trying to talk great Aunt Ruthie into selling her mother's Chesterfield sound like a deadly spy mission. Yeah, this is going to take some explaining. Well, I'm definitely intrigued now. Explain away. We don't have a lot of time now. Just follow me and I'll give you a quick sketch. Okay. Jessica leads you into a back room furnished with some desks and some strange looking machinery. Welcome to our back office, the hub of our little operation. I'm guessing by operation, you're talking about something other than the antiques. Well, yes and no. See, a few years ago, Murray found out that there's a bunch of antiques circulating that are, well, hinky would be a real understatement. Hinky? Murray called them tainted, dark magic. Real bad mojo, you know? Cursed. Are you serious? You've got to be kidding me. Or, oh, for a second, I thought you were making bathtub gin or something. Oh, for serious? Are you serious? Oh, shit, I meant to hit 3. It's no joke. That's what our real job is here. The antique store is just, well, not exactly a front. We find a lot of regular antiques too, and selling them keeps us in scratch. But really, we're trying to hunt down all those evil doodads and neutralize them so nobody gets hurt. And Uncle Murray went out to get one and never came back? That's the long and short of it, yep. What do you say? Are you in? Absolutely, I'm always up for a crazy adventure. Well, yeah, I can't just leave him in the lurch like this. I don't like the sound of this, but his family, so... Well, yeah, great! You hear the door shot opening, and after a moment, a goblin pokes her head into the office. Hello? Oh, hey, that's swell timing. Hey, Gabby. Murray's sister's kids showed up. Come and meet him. I could just say hi with guarded. Oh, I have to. Hi. Hi, hello. The pleasure is all Gabby's. Gabby, would you be a dear and carry his luggage to Murray's room? And grab some blankets and stuff out of the cupboard. He can sleep there till we find Murray. You've gotten it. Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it through a door in the back room. Great, I could really use some sleep. Alright, let's have a pokey around here. Not sure what this clock is telling, but it sure isn't the time. Is that a gun? Oh no, the hand of the clock is moving. It just doesn't look like a gun. A modern radio stands here in defiance of the concept of antiques. What's this cat's name? Calliope. Murray got her a few years ago. You give Calliope a good scritching behind the ears. But she doesn't react at all. Why doesn't Calliope like me? Yeah, she'll warm up eventually. Try giving her some sardines. She loved those. Do you have any sardines? No, we're all out. You can get some more tomorrow. They have them at the Cola Wars surplus store next door. Okay. Wonder... You open the door, but there's just a brick wall behind it. Apparently it goes nowhere. I doubt it. I will come back and check that door. This is a new bedroom, apparently. You can hear Gabby bustling around and then making the bed and such. Let's see if we can head outside. You're way too tired to go back out on the street tonight. Oh, ruining my fun. Hang on a sec. You can't go to sleep yet. I'm pretty sure I can. I bet I could do it right here while I'm still standing up. Well, I hate to spring this on you, but there's something we need you to do before the night's over. Wow, mission already? Oh, swell. What is it? You know those cursed artifacts I was just talking about? Since info on them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. I call it the Detectatron 1000. We've just gotten it up and running, and since Murray left, it turned out there's a tainted thing practically right on our doorstep. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's not great. I was gonna have Gabby go get it, but that's why she came over tonight. But since you turned up out of the blue... Are you sure this can't wait until morning? I've been walking around all night in the pouring rain, fetching gas for a bus driver. The thing's been here for who knows how long already. Surely one more night won't be the end of the world. I'm really sorry about this. But the end of the world might be, well, the sort of thing we're talking about right now. Cripes, you're really putting the hard sell on me here. You won't have to go far. It's just down the other end of the block. If the readings are right, there's a newspaper office that got shut down earlier this year. It should be in there. Well, Gabby will go with you. She's good in a fight. A fight? Heck yeah! Yeah, hopefully it won't come to that, but you never know. Hey, Gabby. Go to the newspaper office with Jimmy and help him get that hat, okay? Please tell me it's... Wait, am I streaming? Ah! Sorry for the weird break there. Didn't realize I was actually streaming this for a minute. Go to the newspaper office with Jimmy and help him get that hat, okay? Okay, Gabby is ready for action. Let's mosey. Gabby has joined you as a companion. She have a grumpy side, let her tired side, made an excited side. Let's go excited. Alright, fine. You said it's a hat? Cursed hat. According to the readout, yeah, a men's fedora, probably. And I'm supposed to, what, just break in and take it? Well, not break, exactly. I managed to finagle a spare key out of the guy at the realtor's office. I'm pretty sure that still counts as breaking and entering. You'll be in and out and back here and in bed before you know it. You got it? The newspaper office key. Sweet, let's do this then. Oh, Jessica's not gonna let you sleep until you get that hat. God damn it! Dig through it. Hey, Chief Cologne. The door, police, please? The door, note on the door says please. This door says broken glass and drafts. This building looks perfectly odd. Maybe it's just the people renting it that were condemned. Given the current conditions, dark and stormy, you probably shouldn't wander into any alleys. Some ne'er-do-wells have deliberately vandalized the streetlight. Oh, those ne'er-do-wells. Cerberus. 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 Wait, Cerberus. Cerberus. That's weird. And take a deep breath and unlock the door. Give the key to Gabby for safekeeping, and you enter. There's a handwritten note on this nest. Robson. First Hinden, then Carver. Who's next? Venable says if Burgess comes for him, he's gonna karate chop his desk in half. Sincerely, Curtis. P.S. What's karate? You see a thin 3-ring binder on this desk. A pneumatic tube system operation manual. There's a crumpled up pink slip on this desk. Read it. Carver, can't believe I have to tell you this, but this is against company policy for an employee to steal the printing press. You're fired! You were so fired! I need a new phrase to describe it. I'm giving you the axe. And if I see your face in here again, I will be giving both you the axe and set you on fire. Groves Burgers, Editor-in-Chief. P.S. How did you even lift it? You must have had, what, 5 accomplices? Unbelievable. You make a mental note to never pick a fight with this Carver person. There's a little bit of very, very old coffee left in this percolator. Pour it in a cup and drink it. Pouring yourself this cup of coffee is the first step on a short, nasty journey. Please let it be like the Spittoons. I want something like the Spittoons in this game. Please give me something like the Spittoons. Government corruption at all-time high. The government has once again slashed funding to city services and social programs, citing waste, but without offering any supporting figures or explaining where the funds have been reallocated to. Additionally, anonymous sources report T. It cuts off abruptly. Maybe a result of the pink slip next to the typewriter. Read the slip. Curtis, if I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. Not enough people buy the paper anymore to keep the lights on in this joint. Electricity is expensive because it's a very recent innovation. As such, fully half of your salary is paid by government subsidies. This is to say that the hand that feeds you is the hand you keep biting. We go way back, buddy, but you've given me no choice. Clean out your desk and scram. Grover Burgers, Editor-in-Chief. Man, seems like he didn't have a lot of reliable people here. You see the corner of a note sticking out from under the desk, blotter. Note says, Tucker, I got you that bottle you want. I stuck it under the water cooler where Burgess can't find it and rattles out to the pro-he's. Beck. Under the water cooler, eh? Surely it's not still there, but good enough to check, right? Water cooler. Water cooler. It's got something to hide. Hey! Trapdoor! There's still some water in here. Fish! I mean, I doubt I'll get anything, but good practice. They really should provide cups for this. Handful of clean water. What? How did I get a handful of clean water? Actually, why am I asking? It's this game. That's like asking, why is the grass green? It just is. Looks like Venable made good on his threat about chopping his desk in half. Jesus. Nothing. Venable must have taken all of his stuff before smashing it. The drawer in this one looks slightly ajar. Look inside. Ew. Nasty old leftovers. Hey, it's one of those new arcane press news feed things. High tech. Gaze into it. Jack Dempsey removes teeth to improve boxing skills. Alright, there we go. There's a half-finished letter in the typewriter. Reginald, I think Burgess is onto us. We've gotten careless. In fact, maybe I shouldn't be typing this out as a letter instead of just talking to you in person. Why am I doing this? Meet me under the water cooler this afternoon. Ugh, crap. Here comes Burgess with a pink slip. Sincerely, it doesn't say who it's from. The writer must have gotten fired before they could type their name. Also, under the water cooler. What's that all about? Oh, we already know. Pink slip. Hinden. I'm not paying you to publish cockamamie conspiracy theories. In fact, I'm not paying you at all anymore. Clean out your desk and hit the road. P.S. Do you like the word cockamamie that I used up there? Slang term I coined. It means ridiculous or implausible. I think it's really going to catch on. Reporters cufflinks. Cool. Look through them. Alright, let's search these. Without anything specific looked up, I feel like this is a waste of time. I'm gonna try all of these. You can't stop. Aha! You found something interesting. Tragic accident certain to have no consequences. Tragedy occurred yesterday when Hiram O'Grullins, owner of the first mass-produced commercial automobile registered in the state, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker. A person standing on the side of the road attempting to solicit transport from passing motorists. Fortunately for Mr. Crullins, the notion of that vengeful spirit of the dead might haunt the places of their demise in murderous phantasmagoric rage has been rejected by modern science as rather unlikely, wouldn't you say? Alright. Time to go through the trapdoor. Let's go, Gabby! Watchful Eye Office. It's a calendar from 11 years ago. Take a closer look. There's a huge black skull scrolled on July 22nd, 1917. Number... Nope. God damn it. Number 2. Top story for that day is Ocean City's comptrollers passing of an overly complicated sidewalk right-of-way policy that outlawed street-side newspaper vending machines and limited the maximum allowed width of newsstands to 4 feet. The story continues to say that the Watchful Eye management raised concerns about loss of revenue, and the comptroller made a vague promise to divert city funds to make up for any future shortfalls. Looks like it worked out great for everybody. Totally. It's a control panel for the pneumatic tube system. Check it out. It has a green button, a red button, a big lever, a knob with a bunch of letters on it, a series of colored lights that are all currently off. Consult the manual. Push the green button, pull the pump, adjust the suction rate according to the pressure. If the red light indicator is on, set the suction adjust to dial A. Oh, I need to take a photo of this. So, first thing we need to do is push the green button, pull the lever. The yellow light is glowing on the console. Adjust the rate. So there, a yellow light is on the console. Hey! That was a random guess! I got out of combat. Fuck yous. Whoa, someone's going to get some very strange mail. What were those things anyway? What were they doing down here? Were they just trying to start an underwater newspaper? That won't work. The ink would smear. This must be the hat Jessica wanted you to recover. Take it. Terribly cursed Fedora. I'm very surprised that worked, though. Like, okay, let's talk with Gabby. How'd you mix up with Murray and the whole antique store? Oh, it coincided. Gabby was looking just at old clothes and heard over Murray and Jessica talking about a mysterious thing to get. It had an adventure smell. Then Murray said, we're gonna need some muscle for this. And Gabby says, Gabby has several muscles, strong ones. And that was it. Gabby has been helping since then. Cool, Gabby. I don't know what those things were, but the fact that we just sucked them up like that was absolutely hilarious. I can skip combat altogether. Fuck yeah, I'm amazing! Back to Muddy's Antiques. Let's talk to Jessica. How's it going? Did you find the hat? I found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant? It doesn't look unusual, although, yeah. Well, it does creep me out a bit. I can't really put my finger on why. I know what you mean. Feels kind of like you have a headache, except you don't actually. More like a feeling of dread. Like something terrible is about to happen, but I don't know what it is yet. Well, that is definitely not related to the fact that I need you to take that hat and go sit in that machine over there. Why? That's our uncursing machine. Gotta get the curse off of that hat, right? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense, but, what? Can't we just put the hat in the machine? Why do I need to be involved? Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into a sort of allegorical dream space that the machine can transfix. What? Sorry, I know it's a lot. Let me rephrase. Ahem. The uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between an item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but that doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to physically project into it to try and resolve the metaphorical scenario at the core of its existence. That's where things can get a little weird. Yeah, I know it sounds like crackers, but you just have to give it a try to understand. Hello, Charles. You must be Charles Wallace. I'm Jimmy. That I am. Pleased to meet you, Jimmy. What do you do around here? Oh, your general handyman sort of stuff. I keep the lights on and the water running. Built the Tectotron and the uncursing machine, too. Wow, that's some real high-tech wizardry. Oh, it's nothing, really. Let me ask you something. Anything I can help you with? Oh, I only built the thing. I can't begin to tell you how it works. The innards are all wired up to a porcelain cat figurine that Murray found somewhere. That's weird. In a traditional sense? Yep. See you around, Charles. Calliope. Okay. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? The terribly cursed Fedora. No sooner have you sat down than the machine With a hiss, positively whiffs the fedora straight up into the dome. The hat rattles around in there angrily, like a snake in a cement mixer, and after a good loud minute, flops limp and wet into your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed the terribly cursed hat is gone. It is now simply a terrible hat. You got an item, uncursed fedora, but the curse itself still lives, transfixed as a dreamlike construct within the machine. Now, how do I get rid of that curse? See, curses are like energy, Jimmy. It can't be created or destroyed, only changed. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newman? Newton? Newton Newman, yeah. That machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself. But as for you, how you change a curse, well, I don't know. That's some higher conscious spiritualistic stuff. Don't know anything about that. I'm more of a Newton Newman sort of guy. And the fedora's curse bounces around the innards of this machine, daring you to come project your consciousness inside it. Sounds safe. Maybe I'll do it. Why do I look like this? A portal to another world. It is open, but the work here is not done yet. The curse remains unsolved. Fedoral Reserve. Lol. Okay, well. I heard thy death call, creatures. Rest now, I will find in... Ah. A tree felled before its time, a ground stained with sin. Yes. Et in Arcadia ego. Even in Arcadia there is death, yes. Even in paradise there is a killer. Thou know who I am and why I am here.
Aye, Cutter. There has been a Mordre.
What knowest thou of Mordre?
That I did not do the Mordre. And that is all.
What mo have thee for me?
Only this. I am one of 3 brothers. One of us always tells the truth. One of us always lies, and the third of us does not speak in at all, but honks.
If I find in thee a liar, there's nothing. There is no thing I can do to save in thee.
Cutter, thou art a servant of the wood.
Blessed be her branches.
Something is rotting in the wood, Cutter.
I am a murderer.
With perversions at its source.
Speak to me of perversions.
I have no thing to say, for I dare not tarry with them.
What do thou telling me?
I am troubled by the murder, but of it I know no thing.
I warn thee, my forgetfulness makes no room for liars.
Thou will do what thou must, Cutter, I have no doubt.
Aye. Thy brother speaking of 3. Speaking brothers. One who lies. One who always telling the truth. And one who just not speaking at all but honks. What's speaking of this?
I do not honk on, sire. I swear in upon this.
Never hast thou honk on?
Never, never. 'Tis a sin in mine eyes. Long may thee grow.
Be power in the wood. Today, Cutter.
Aye, a tree has fallen in the forest, and it has made a sin.
But not me a sinner, that I assure thee.
Thou claim to be without sin.
None of us is without sins, but mine do not run to Mordre.
I speaking of 3 brothers. One who always lies, one who always tells the truth, and one who does not specken at all but honks. What specken thee of this?
This is fairy tale. No thing has honkin' in this land since Mother Duck laid the big egg.
No honkin' since then?
No, sire.
Speaking to the secretary, I'm not Mordred, Cutter. This is a fairy tale. Okay, so let me ask this one about the duck. I also am one of the three. One of us always telling the truth. Thou lie about honking.
What say?
Thy brothers honken not. Thou wouldst lie to the cutter of the woods. Thou wouldst do murdere in the woods.
Aye, thou hast the right of it. I sought only distracting thee, whilst I making mine escape. Goodbye, Cutter.
Do not run from me, tree.
Nay, I growan. In 100 years, I will have grown so tall and strong, thine axe will never fell on me.
Me. No! Oh, fuck.
Big rot in the wood today, Cutter, and...
Wait, what? No, that's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of trees, axes, and bloody sap cling to your skin. You shake them off like dreadful cobwebs. Wait, did I do it? I can't tell if I did it. You're not sure what just happened, but as you turn over the terribly cursed Fedora in your hands, you feel confident that the curse which has plagued the starchy little felt thing is finally gone for good. You put the hat back on, it nearly sparkles now. Now all you've gotten to reckon with is whether you're the kind of guy who goes around wearing a fedora. I love it! Why, thank you. Talk to Jessica, though. How'd it go? It worked? I guess. Great, what was it like? I had some kind of crazy dream. There was a woodcutter, that was me, I guess, and these talking trees, and one of them had sinned. You know what? Never mind, some kind of crazy dream is plenty enough for me. Okay, good. Well, good night. It's a shelf for stacking knickknacks. Take a look. There's a shelf for knickknacks. There's an old rag doll at the top. Must have been left here by the previous tenant. Don't let that be some Annabelle level shit. Finally, time to get unpacked and sleep. Oh my god, what the heck? You stand by the flames with total loss. Everything you own has been reduced to ash. Everything. Except, bizarrely, the stamp from Murray's letter. What? I guess we go to sleep now. Alrighty. So, Jacob Marley. Isn't he the one from, one of the... Jacob Marley's from, Christmas Carol, wasn't he? Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is where I'm going to leave this episode for today. So thank you guys so much for joining in and watching. I do hope you all enjoyed this. This episode was a lot easier to film and a lot more, you know, whole instead of the last episode, which was an absolute mess. I didn't realize it was going to be that long. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the third episode of Shadows over Loathing. I forget the game title sometimes. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. If you did enjoy that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share this video with a friend if you really enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves. Stay true, stay you, stay freaking awesome. Take care and I love you all faces. Stay true and I'll see you guys next time. This is Blue signing out for now, guys. Bye.